Hello everyone, this is Crazy, aka Why Must I Sign In? And here I am entering a game of Fellowship of the Ring by Jay Taylor. Um, and in this game, I'm going to be playing the faction Misty Mountains. Misty Mountains is based in the north part of the map and generally confronts the elves and the dwarves through most of the game. Uh, It has some of the best heroes, but some of the also hardest to control sometimes heroes as well. I'll try to explain what I mean by that.
This vessel
And
shall
so
avenge.
I'm actually going to do a few things that
Phase
that are a
crystals
little bit unusual,
charged.
but can be very important.
It shall be done.
Uh, Actually, let me think about
We are
this.
at full
It's been a
power.
while since I've done this
Channel
faction.
the
I'm trying
light
to
of
remember
Iris.
how I used to do it regularly. And
Systems
so one
at
thing I'm doing right
full.
now is I'm moving my special transports around the map. And so the appeal of doing this
Our
is,
allies
again,
are
debatable and
being
depends
attacked.
on what sorts of players you're fighting. Are you going to be fighting a very, very
Kas
skilled and
Arashal.
aggressive elves and dwarves, in
Calibrated
which case
void
you will
lens.
probably need both special transports ready to
Annihilation
go in your main
Our
base?
commencing.
allies are being
Or are
attacked.
you going to be playing more
Ikuda
casual
Anai.
elves and dwarves? The type of player you more
Process.
frequently see in a quick match of mostly new
Undercooling
players,
rod.
which is what this map gets most of the time anymore because the player base has
Process.
really died down in the last year. So what I'm going to be doing
Systems at
instead of having
full.
this up by my base is I'm going to actually bring my special transport down here to Orthanc with
My
Saruman the
charge.
White. And the reason I'm doing this is because I would like this special transport to be ready to engage in the battles of Helm's Deep when
Upgrade complete.
Helm's Deep is activated by
Zaknaku
Fellowship. Now that
Afali.
does require the Fellowship to eventually activate Helm's Deep, which does not actually happen every single game.
Our
But that's
allies are
basically
being
the idea
attacked.
here. Alright, so Black has two really very, very fantastic heroes. Mordrith, which is really one of the best heroes in the game because he is a Colossus. And he does 360 damage with 2 attacks, which is 720 total damage at 6 range, and he moves at 1.65 speed, which means he... Look at that. That was Colossus moves right there. Can I even... Aw, he doesn't... Yeah, that's disappointing. Wow. Let's him, and usually by now I would need to be defending at Goblin Town, but this elves is very passive, so that's not a concern.
Our allies are
Uh,
being attacked.
and then I also have Balk, who is a Hydralist hero. Look at that jawline. That mug. And so Balg, at start, has 0.86 attack speed and 400 damage. So ultimately this is
Our
over
allies are being
400
attacked.
damage a second, closer in a sense to 500 damage a second already, which is actually more single target damage than Mordrith, which does more splash damage, but ultimately Mordrith will generally do a lot more damage to enemy grouped units. Um, and so then we also have Infested Friends, which are actually Goblin Chieftains, some of the strongest units on this faction, which since I've already finished one upgrade, are now
Upgrade
doing
complete.
bonus damage. And I'm upgrading Mount Gundabad, which is Misty Mountain's primary spawn. The Goblin Chieftain here has 189 damage and 1 attack speed, so that does 189 damage a second. So, you know, 4 of these guys, or even 3 of these guys, is about on par with Bolg in terms of damage output. So although heroes are very important, they are not the only source of damage from your faction. Goblin Chieftains are also quite important. We do have some medics,
Need
which
some
I'm going to go
triage?
ahead and
Ooh,
send
sounds
into
serious.
my Nidus network, or a dark passage. And then I also have the Sons of Bog, which, because I plan to play this game pretty casually, I'm only going to be using really for defense primarily, at least initially.
Our
I might bring them
allies
out for
are
attack
being
later on,
attacked.
but not quite yet. Alright, so let's go ahead and bring the medics out.
You
And
rang,
we're going to
standing
keep them
by.
right here next to this Void Ray
We are at full power.
at Galvin Town, where usually a lot of fighting occurs, but so far, not so much, and that's just a testament to how passive, 6 minutes in and nothing from elves or dwarves. That is a very passive opening from those factions. And so
Upgrade
that gives me some
complete.
options. A lot of the time, the usual play, or what used to be the usual play from new players, was to actually fight over Rivendell in Lodris, which is right here. But that's not really the most important spawn for elves. So one thing that I like to do, which some people
Our
might
allies
see as
are being
perhaps
attacked.
greedy, or overly aggressive or overly risky, is actually to come down and to begin to fight over this base, Mythalon, the Grey Haven. I'm actually a little bit out of practice in this game, so it's possible that I'm actually speaking about some base names every now and then, so I apologize for that. And Yellow is bringing over a hero to defend, and he is definitely very new, because you are not supposed to do that with a hero. And so that was a really unfortunate loss for him. But it was a great win for me, because now Mordrith can get some damage upgrades, and Bolg can also get some damage upgrades, which increases the damage output pretty considerably. An extra 71 damage in attack times 2 really, for Mordrith is very significant. And so, what happened there was, Green has a Dark Templar hero, and
We are at full power.
that Dark Templar hero tried to hold off the attack here. And it kind of worked for him, because he forced me to go back, because he managed to destroy enough of my troops that I couldn't continue to attack that base. But ultimately, that battle right there
Our allies
was
are
well
being
in my
attacked.
favor, since I got one of Yellow's good heroes. Not the best hero. I would say his second best hero. Yellow has 3 heroes. The best hero is Dane. The second best hero is the one I killed, the Marine hero.
Channel the light
And the
of
third
life.
best hero is Thorn. And so Red is also being very, very slow. He only recently activated the Nazgul. Usually you would expect that to activate in the first 5 minutes. But activating the Nazgul slowly is not always, strictly speaking, bad, because sometimes it gives, if evil is exceptionally good, sometimes they can use those Nazgul to take bases even,
allies are
or
being
snipe enemy
attacked.
heroes. And so by being a little bit slow, it actually also can slow down evil and allow good to get more upgrades and more ways to deal with the threat of
Our allies are
those
being
Nazgul.
attacked.
But on the other hand, it means that other things are going to happen, such as Helm's Deep will be slower, which means that I, as Misty Mountains, will have more time to prepare for that encounter. And it also means that there will overall be more damage-dealing units in the game, which can be kind of tricky for the good, for Fellowship in particular. It's killing my server. So rude. And once again. Oh, hey, there's a. Wow.
The light of life.
That was kind of. I think that was unintentionally good. What's her name? The Nova hero. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting her name at the moment. Managed to block Bolg and actually get some extra hits off on him. But it's still very much in my favor, because I want to take this base, and now there's really no
Upgrade
static defenses
complete.
there to defend it, except for just those last 2 cannons right there, and the one up there that will die very easily. But, Green has not been using a lot of troops to defend, so maybe he's planning to do some sort of big attack, right? That would be one concern. Should I go and wait for another spawn? I don't know. let's explore. Let's see what's going on. Actually, I think I'm gonna wait for another spawn before I go in and try to cap this. But I don't think I was meant to do that.
Upgrade complete.
So Lady Galadriel is here, and she does lots of damage. But she doesn't have any levels yet, so her damage output will not be as high as it could be, and Elves has not been healing Thranduil, which means maybe if I'm really greedy, I can pick him off here as well. That would be a pretty significant gain for me, because the main appeal of Thranduil is not actually his damage itself, which is actually pretty good, but rather is because he can give this enchanted weapon to allied heroes, such as Galadriel. So if Green knew what he was doing, which he does not, then he could do that and increase Galadriel's damage output. And so now that I've had another spawn, I'm going to go ahead and try to, if not take this base, then maybe kill Galadriel or Thranduil. All sounds good to me. Doesn't look like there's much in the way of defending here. So my little army here will be able to pretty much just walk right in. And let's just focus hero first. And that's hero next. And green is now pretty much done. Between this base and those two heroes, green has lost the vast majority of his ability to do anything in this game. Oops, that was a bad port.
Our allies are being attacked.
Fortunately, medics continue to heal spies, which I really wish they didn't. I think something Jay Taylor could have done would be to...
allies are being attacked.
Oh, did Helm's Deep activate? Alright, well, it's 17 minutes, so maybe Fellowship is still working there.
Our allies are being attacked.
And White is GGing out. I'm presuming he lost something at some point or just felt like this match was hopeless, which it probably is. It seems like my team is probably doing better here. I haven't really been paying attention to the South, but
Our allies are being attacked.
my guess is that this is well in our favor.
We are at full power. Ikkuda Anai.
Oh, it's gone.
Under cool rock.
Our allies are being attacked.
It
Our allies are
barely
being
lasts
attacked.
an hour.
Upgrade complete.
It really doesn't last an hour very frequently. Either place scanning would be fine. And so, since this game is going pretty well, I'm just going to go ahead and show what a normal kind of play,
Phase
a lot of the
crystals
time you
charge.
would have, yeah, I don't even know. What would usually be going on between Elves and the Misty Mountains? Which
Base
is...
under attack.
Oh, hey. Never mind. It's time for me to fight the girl. They have not been using units, but they have managed to lose at least one hero. And,
Base is under attack.
oh. Both factions are attacking simultaneously. That is exactly what they want to be doing.
Upgrade complete.
It's reassuring. There's hope for them after all.
Base is under attack.
And what I could have done there is actually brought in the suns, which are up here. Add them into my army. But I don't really want to do that.
Our allies are being attacked.
They are really great when I'm defending here, which I'm not sure I will ever actually end up doing this game. But it's very easy to lose them when you're out
Your
attacking.
forces are under attack.
Alright. Right, so as I was saying, I mean, that was actually what a real game would actually look like a lot of the time, except they would not just stop after killing 3 things, they would continue on. But because Green has lost so many heroes, he really can't. So, but being attacked from 2 different directions at once, that is what Misty Mountains is all about! And so this is what Misty Mountains will do more usually. Instead of taking this base, they'll come down here and fight here, but look at the defenses. Really, there's more defenses here, and this base is less useful or
Upgrade.
less important for Green. So why would, as Misty Mountains, you want to destroy this base first?
Our allies are being attacked.
And the reasoning is that it's because it's closer to Goblin Town, but honestly, you can lose Goblin Town and still be fine as Misty Mountains. Goblin Town isn't that important. It's really, like, the spawn is not important. The base positioning is more important. And so it's kind of hard to wrap your mind around, okay, why exactly is this base actually important? The thing is, even fully upgraded, Goblin Town is never going to be a really important spawn. Its primary significance is being so close to Rivendell and being kind of a base of attack and operation. Ooh, sorry, all around. And that right there, that was Green's best hero. That's okay.
Zack.
Ooh.
Upgrade
Towers.
complete. Base is under attack. Your forces are under attack.
Channel the
I'm guessing at
audio.
this point that Red
Base
lost
is under
Gandalf
attack.
or Frodo or something. I don't know what, but he lost something pretty significant. He's not really going to be able to do anything. And so this is where sun is really nice. 'Cause none of this stuff is going to hurt the sun. They can just walk up, they just kill everything, and get lots of levels very safely without taking much damage. One more guy here. No, not for you.
Upgrade complete.
Game. There's no rating. Any team with... No, let's not brag that much. That would be bad manners. I mean, ultimately our team isn't really that stacked that much because, Mordor and Evil Men are winning, but Mordor and Evil Men are pretty clearly new as well, so it's not exactly as if we stack teams. I mean, Isengard is like semi-capable, but he's dead now. Where is Isengard? I'll just follow Isengard. And he wants to destroy something, so I'm down. Sounds good to me. So I guess he wants to destroy Erebor. I guess Gray actually wants to start on Yellow's main. Just fine by me. have I do done? The chat here is, yeah, just having walked through all the static defense. And here's my respawn. Okay. Oh, that Isengard stun. That was overkill. And so yeah, we're gonna start destroying Yellow's main base now. The base that generally should be the last to die. Here we're gonna kill it before Green because Green is like non-functioning, but so is Yellow. So this is not something that generally happens. Oh, he's actually gonna get that base at the same time. We're just gonna pretty much GG Yellow here right now. We might not actually finish all this base, but we're gonna get enough that I can just walk in anytime I want for the future army. He is Star Man. So that was almost every base of Yellow's. Oops, a little bit of a lag there. Oh, Warrior's done. So now we're starting Goblin Town. What exactly do you think Green would come and help with?
Our allies are being attacked.
Green doesn't have anything to help Yellow defend with. You remember the part where Paul and of course I do. Of course I remember this part of the story. And so
Our allies are being
we've
attacked.
cleaned up all of Yellow. Oh, there's still
Our
one Yellow
allies
base.
are being attacked.
Oh, I forgot about the Dragon Egg. This is when a hero moves right in this little patch after the first 17 minutes, you spawn a Dragon Egg, which later on can become a leader. So long as the unit that got the little egg there does not die.
Our allies are being attacked.
Which you never want any hero to die. And we're out of...
Our allies are being attacked. Our allies are being attacked.
Oh, Yellow is coming to help! Yellow's coming to help, guys! Yellow's here to save the day. What a helper. taking cannon hits, but this is not a big deal. Careful, Uguk.
Our
You don't need to be
allies are
taking
being
with it.
attacked.
Channel the light divider.
Yep. Have we lost a single base anywhere? Have we lost more than 2 towers of defense? 3 towers? Oh no, they attacked here. Wow, they went in, they don't know how to attack or thing. You don't go in like this. You work in from one of the corners, generally this corner. Otherwise it's really hard. That's really hard to do. Oh, Saruman's just randomly wandering around the map down. That's what I was saying. To activate Isengard, when Saruman is just randomly wandering around the map, killing stuff, like Lorien, that's really kind of a problem for a good. He can be.
Our allies are being attacked.
How do you explain this? It's not really a trap. It's more that
Our allies
evil
are
just
being
has so
attacked.
much sheer power. Elves are gone. Wiped off the face of Middle-earth. Dwarves are about to be gone too. He can be in the open. He doesn't need to hide. He doesn't need to be secretive or sneaky or careful. Because you can't do enough damage to destroy anything.
Our allies' base is under. Our allies are being attacked. Our allies' base is under attack.
Oh, it's like the heads there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yellow took a few more little things up there. Back to their faces. What's that dragon? No, dragon hasn't spawned yet. Yeah, that's
This vessel.
Our
shall
allies are
invade.
being attacked.
let's let more heal a bit.
Our allies' base is under attack.
Oh man. They're going for it. They are ready to dive in and drop the ring off. It didn't quite work out though, and out there goes Boromir. There goes pretty much all the good heroes. That was their big last attack right there. They might just all quit out now. How many are left? Archar, the elves is still here, and Nerv, the yellow is still here, and Andres, the fellowship is still here. And so you can see now I'm spawning goblin chieftains every cycle, and that's pretty significant. This base spawn, the main appeal here is the suicidal orcs, which actually they don't seem that big right now, but if they cheese into this base here, which you get to through a teleport, where is the teleport? Oh, it's right here. Oh, green left finally. Then that's the banelings are like the only way to actually break that if they do it right. I mean, you still can break it. It takes forever. It's really kind of obnoxious.
Our allies are being attacked.
Oh, they've already taken this base. They've taken here. I don't think they've taken down here yet, though. They definitely haven't taken the hidden base back there. It's on a watchtower somewhere, probably.
Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack.
Here's their entire army to just stave off the forces of the Misty Mountains. Yellow wants to maybe I should just let him have this little victory. Let him believe that it is destroyed.
Our allies forces are under attack. Our allies are being attacked.
And Dol Amroth, that's the name of
Our
the thing.
allies are being attacked.
There we go. Oh hey, Legolas is still alive somewhere. That's nice. And here was Antelis. Bolg and Morgoth pretty much just steamrolling everything now. And what's left? We have Meduseld and that thing and Minas Tirith and the hidden base here. Shouldn't take too long to clean that all up. Just cleaning up the toys. That's what we're doing here. Let's see.
It is better.
So, yeah, I mean, I guess which way should I go here? Both ways are fine. I guess I'll come down here.
Our allies are being attacked.
I guess I should move my Void Ray outside of here in case he does actually grab the ring.
We are at full power.
Oh, I could have been using him to actually summon those troops there. Oh well.
Our allies are being attacked.
Oh, Legolas and Saruman had a mano-a-mano fight. Oh, no, Saruman does not have the ring. I guess at some point they just decided to start doing one-on-one fights between heroes, even though Red is dramatically underfed compared to Saruman. I don't even think... I'm not sure how well fed he would have to be, but pretty well fed. So now that the mountain trolls are here, we can pretty much just walk on in. That's destroying everything. Ooh, ball gets taken a few hits. He's blocking the mountain trolls. Come on, get in there. There we go.
Zaknak.
Mordred's getting multiple move speed upgrades, man. It's not often you get a level of 17 more and he's fully activated. And so he has this Darkstorm thing. I never use it. It's pretty risky. It's not that it's bad, per se, it's more that it's risky, because what it is it's there to catch enemy heroes when they're out of position. But, against the opponents I'm playing with, generally I've just been able to walk at them and kill them, so I've never really needed it. Let's wait for another spawn here, get another cycle of Dolphin Chieftains, and then we'll come down and clean up Purple's last base and GG him out, and then the last thing will be White's last 2 bases, which are not dying terribly quickly. I'm pretty sure OJ and Brown could have been working on those, but while they're still learning themselves. Oh, and there's my dragon, which sadly is...
Our allies are being attacked.
What did I do with the suns? No, they're here. And so yeah, the dragon unfortunately is not going to do too well against enemy turrets, so I'm just going to leave
Our
it down
allies
here.
are being attacked. Our allies are being attacked.
And so yeah, I'm just gonna get into a position just right here. And
You
actually,
have full power.
could have him warping again. I could have
Our
him
allies
warping
are being
everything, and
attacked.
I'll actually pick up the next wave once they get down here. But most of the stuff can just walk.
Our allies are being attacked.
Dwarves is now trying to ally with Mordor.
Our allies are
Here it
being
is. Oh, they have been working on Misty. It does take a while to break into it, though, if you're... Oh, but Saruman has the range to make it happen. Look at that projectile. That curve, though. And so, yeah. Oh, and I guess they did actually take this out. You
upgrade complete.
on the
Our
turret.
allies are being attacked.
And so yeah, let's take out Purple, and that will be the end of the game.
Our allies are being attacked.
And so this was a full and complete match of Fellowship of the Ring as the Misty Mountains against a group of fairly new players. But that's fun. Everyone, you know, is learning. And this map is not that popular, so there's no real expectation for people to play the game very often. And so, GG. And there we are. GG.